Every weapon has an end, even one forged by the gods. Norse legends hint that Mjölnir, Thor's mighty hammer, is bound by prophecy. Its fate isn't just tied to Thor, but to the survival or destruction of the cosmos itself. What do the myths truly say about Mjölnir's final destiny? Let's uncover 5 prophecies that reveal the hammer's ultimate fate. In the heart of Asgard, where the gods held court, stood the great hall of Mjölnir, home to the god of thunder, Thor. And there, nestled in a niche within its walls, lay Mjölnir, the hammer that sang with lightning. But for all its power and majesty, the fate of the hammer was written in the stars, entwined with the very fabric of existence. Could even the gods defy the prophecies that foretold Mjölnir's ultimate fate? Join us as we count down the top 5 most accurate predictions about the legendary weapon and how they all intertwine to shape the destiny of both Thor and the Norse cosmos itself. Number 5. Mjölnir as the weapon that ends the serpent. In the grand tapestry of Norse mythology, few threats loom as large as Jörmungandr, the Midgard serpent, whose mere presence spelled doom for the whole of existence. The serpent's venom, it was said, could fell even the mightiest of the gods, making it an opponent unlike any other. Mjölnir, with its ability to shatter mountains and hurl lightning bolts, was seen as the only weapon capable of slaying such a beast. And so the prophecy went, Mjölnir, the hammer that brought light into being, would also be the instrument of darkness, ending the serpent's reign and saving the cosmos from annihilation. This prophecy added a layer of solemnity to Thor's wielding of the hammer, reminding him with each swing that his power was not just for personal glory, but for the salvation of all. It was a weighty responsibility, but one that Thor bore with stoic bravery, always ready to face any challenge, no matter how daunting, to fulfill his destiny. Number 4. The hammer shattered in the fires of Ragnarok. Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods, was a prophecy that haunted the halls of Asgard, foretelling a brutal end for the Norse pantheon. On that fateful day, it was said that Mjölnir too would meet its demise, shattered in the fires of battle. Yet this grim prediction was not seen as the end, but a means to an end. For some, Ragnarok was a necessary evil, a cataclysm that had to occur for the Norse cosmos to reach a state of rebirth, a new beginning. They believed that after the death of the old cosmos, a new one would emerge, ushering in an age of peace and prosperity. This prophecy adds a layer of tragedy to the narrative, suggesting that even the most powerful weapons were not immune to the destructive forces of fate. Number 3. The passing of Mjölnir to a new wielder. The passing of Mjölnir to a new wielder was a prophecy that hinted at a shift in power within the Norse pantheon. For generations, the hammer had been wielded by Thor, its power growing with his strength and wisdom. But as the twilight of the gods approached, it was foretold that Mjölnir would leave Thor's hands and be claimed by someone new. This prophecy raised questions about the future role of Thor in the pantheon and the kind of challenges that lay ahead for the new wielder. It suggested that a time was coming when Thor's powers might diminish or be called elsewhere, leaving the responsibility of wielding Mjölnir to a successor worthy of its might. This passing of the torch, if you will, served as a reminder of the cyclical nature of power and the importance of preparedness in the face of the unknown. It was a call for the next generation of gods to step forward and ensure the continued prosperity of Asgard. Number 2. Mjölnir hidden to reforge the realms. After the devastation of Ragnarok, when the realms of Norse mythology lay in ruins, a prophecy foretold the re-emergence of Mjölnir, the hammer of Thor, from its hiding place. This hidden location was not revealed in the myths, leaving room for speculation and mystery. Some believed the hammer would be found in the deepest recesses of the earth, while others thought it might be concealed in the heavens, waiting for the right moment to return. The significance of this prophecy lay in the belief that Mjölnir held the power to help forge the new realms that would replace the old. Wielded by a chosen hero, the hammer's return would signal the dawn of a new age, an age of renewal and rebuilding after the cataclysm of Ragnarok. The very survival of Norse mythology hinged on this prophecy, making it one of the most significant and eagerly awaited events in the entire Norse mythological cycle. Number 1. The final prophecy, Mjölnir at the dawn of a new world. At the heart of Norse mythology lies the prophecy of a new beginning. After Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods, when the old world is consumed by fire and ice, a new world is born from the ashes. And at the dawn of this brave new world, Mjölnir is destined to be found by a hero named Loke. Now, who exactly Loke was remains a mystery in the Norse myths. Some believe him to be a descendant of Thor, carrying the blood of the gods in his veins. Others speculate that he might be a mortal chosen for his bravery and wisdom. Regardless of his origins, the prophecy foretold that he would be the one to find Mjölnir, the lost hammer of Thor, hidden since the final battle. With the return of Mjölnir, the hero Loke becomes the champion of the reborn world. He carries on Thor's legacy, bringing order and balance to the realms, ensuring that the mistakes of the past are not repeated. The prophecy suggests that Loke's journey will be fraught with challenges, testing his courage and mettle. But with Mjölnir at his side, he is destined to succeed, ushering in an era of peace and prosperity to the reborn Norse cosmos. Mjölnir, the mighty hammer of Thor, is more than just a weapon. It's a symbol of power, courage, and the balance of the Norse cosmos. Throughout the tales, its destiny is intricately woven with the fate of the gods and the survival of the realms. From its creation in the heart of a dying star to its ownership by a warrior woman, Mjölnir's journey is one filled with trials and tribulations. Despite its immense power, the hammer is not without its vulnerabilities. Its return to the world after Ragnarok, wielded by a new champion, signifies hope and renewal. The stories of Mjölnir remind us that even in the darkest times, hope can endure, that destruction often paves the way for rebirth, and that true strength lies not just in raw power but in wisdom and courage. And so as we reflect on the tales of Mjölnir, let its journey inspire us, its challenges remind us, and its triumphs encourage us to face our own destinies with unwavering resolve. Hey everyone, thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed this countdown on Mjölnir's destiny. Now go ahead and drop a comment with the legend you'd like to see next. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to never miss another story from the myths of the past. Until then, stay tuned to our channel and we'll see you next time.